Have you ever wondered how to hang prints without a frame? Like just raw prints straight on the wall. Well, that's what happened to me recently. I was in the Open Studios Sunshine Coast exhibition and I had some extra prints made and I ran out of time to have them framed. In a way that was great, because who wants the expensive framing when you're not sure you're going to sell them? So I thought, how can I hang them directly on the wall and still have them look good, flat, neat, tidy? I did a little bit of online research and magnet hanging came up, but then modified it with my own special little touches. So here's how it's all working. 3 magnets all together. At the top, I've got 2 very high-powered magnets. They're called rare earth magnets. And down at the bottom is just a standard one that you can buy at any office supply store. At the top, these rare earth magnets, they come in different sizes and depths. And I covered them with little snippets of paper, exactly the same surface, the same paper that the prints are on. So I think it blends in pretty well. Down at the bottom, it's just the standard office one, which is already painted white. And because it's down at the bottom, it doesn't have to support as much weight, so I thought I could get away with just the weaker magnet. So now I'm going to show you what's behind up close. Just slide off the magnets from the top. They have a tendency to stick to each other. And off the bottom. And voila! One perfect print. So I bought a nice thin magnet and just glued a little bit of paper on it. And that one's just the standard. Whoops, standard. Woo! They're always doing that. So the question, of course, is what's on the wall? Well, to hold the 2 rare earth magnets at the top, they're just simple zinc discs that you get at the hardware store for a few cents each. At the bottom, the zinc was being held with some double-sided tape, but at the top, the zinc had to be really firmly attached to the wall, so I used 3M picture hanging tape, which I'm not going to remove it right now, but supposedly is guaranteed to not remove the paint. The best part of all, though, is nor are there any marks left on the print. Look, it is completely undamaged. Nothing. Backside of the print too. No sticky residue, no pinholes, no indentations. It's just perfect, ready for sale in pristine condition for your buyer. These prints have been hanging here. The exhibition was in March and it's now September, so a good 6 months. Anyway, and they're still flat. Well, that's partly the quality of the paper. This is 310 GSM. In that period of time, it's been tremendously humid. It's dried up. It's been all kinds of weather here in Queensland. But nevertheless, this paper is phenomenal. It's one of my favorites. So you've got to start with a good quality paper, not one that's just going to buckle up at the slightest amount of moisture. So I'm just thrilled that I refined this technique. Not only is it a time saver, it's a budget saver. Best of all, I think it looks great. I hope you found this valuable.